toward the table a little more. That'll be good. So the bodice, I want the bodice to be size 12. All right. Can I see? Oh, I can see there's nobody. So what I'm doing, instead of drafting everything from scratch, I'm using my pattern blocks. This client has a 39-inch bust. This pattern block is for a 40.5-inch bust. So what I'm gonna do is trace these off, and what I'm making is a bustier from this, and then I'm gonna make a wrap skirt. And so the bustier, what I'm gonna do is remove she's a 39-inch bust, and I want there to be like a 2-inch, yes, a 2-inch gap when it's on her. And so I'm going to take off 1 inch from the center back here, just along here, when I make the pattern. And the other thing that I'm doing is it's going to be a bustier, so from the armhole over is going to be cut off, so the top of it, and then it's going to be cut off from here, but I'm going to have a little swoop up and then come across so it's higher than her bust. The other thing that I'm adding to this will be straps. And I believe that this, I wonder if she wants like a 1-inch wide strap that goes from the front to the back, or if she wants like a curved neckline. I sort of like the idea of a curved neckline here. Let me trace these, and then we're going to do some drawing and thinking about what the front should look like. That's what we should do. Where is my pencil? Well, this is not the pencil I want. Where is my pencil? Let's try this. So here's this. Let's just trace this off and then figure it out. Oops. Okay. So that where's my I lost oh, there it is. My word. I need to get more organized. Okay, so I want this to be about 3 inches from the neckline. So let's make this straight across here, 3 inches from the neckline. But do I want to have a curved, I know that you can't see what I'm doing here, but what I am doing is thinking through what we want this to look like. I might need to ask her. Let's cut this out, because I'm going to cut it apart and then tape it back to this paper. Where even is my tape? Actually, let me look at, I have a sketch that I made for her. Let me look at what we agreed to. I can go back to her and ask if she likes my new idea. Or I could just stick with what we have already agreed to. So this has a big dart, because this is a single dart bodice. And what I'm gonna do is extend this dart up to here and kind of tilt it a little so that this dart will get a little bit smaller. There'll be some shaping at the top. So let's look at the sketches I made for her and we'll see. Yeah, it's just a straight across at the top. One is going to have buttons. Yeah, and 1.5 inch straps. Okay, we did already talk about it. So I will here's the top, but I'm going to keep this because I think I want the 1.5 inch straps to come in about 2 inches. Yeah, that's what I want. About 2 inches from the arm, and then it's going to be 1.5 inches, and then I can make these straps using this, and then I can make straps using the back armhole. And I'm just going to leave this on here so that I can match up the back arm or the back shoulder, and then the placement will be the same. And I actually should match, I should mark it. Here's the straps. Okay. This is the front strap. And then, so this is the front piece. And what I want to do is I'm going to extend this line up to the top, which will be approximately where that strap. And so see, I'm extending this line, you can see here, and then I'm going to cut this just down to make a hinge. And then do I want to make a hinge, or do I want, actually I'm going to make them separate pieces. So let's, I'm going to mark this goes here, goes, I'm going to make some notches so that everything will match up. And so what will happen, okay, so this is the center front, and I'm going to do that one on the fold, and this is the side front. So there's my pattern piece, it says side front here, and then this is my other pattern piece that says center front. And so these will be sewn together. And I actually think I want to curve this a little bit so it's not pointy. And that'll be good. So then these two pieces, these are the front pieces. There's that. Yes. This might be, this actually might be a little bit too long, because I want it to be, there's the bust dart. That is a little bit too high. So I'm going to take off another inch. What's going to happen with this is once I send it off to her, then we can mess around with how tall it is and how much lower she might want it. So I'm going down here, but I want to move. I want to I'm going to put these pieces back onto the top here because I need the length of that. This is going to be better. Okay. There's that. I'm putting these back on here so that I can have the strap be the right length to the shoulder. There might need to be some adjustments once she gets it, but for now, I hate this tape. This is the super hold. I really don't like the shiny tape, and I ran out of I don't even remember what kind of tape it is. It's not shiny. It's matte, and you can write on it and stuff, and I ran out of it. Okay, so there's that piece with those pieces put back on. But I want to put a notch again on this to make sure that the strap is going to match up. There's the strap. the other piece of the strap. Okay, so here's the front. And I think I might need to take off a little bit of the length, but we will see, because she wants to wear this, the skirt and the bustier together, so that it looks like a dress. And so I want her to be able to tuck the bustier into the top of the skirt so it looks the same. Okay. Here's the back. We're going to do a similar thing with this back. And once I trace this and cut it out, I'm going to do exactly the same thing. I want to make sure that the side seam matches. I'm going to do the exact same thing as I did with the front. Cut the top off here and have two pieces in the back, so then there will be boning at every seam. I'll put boning. And then once this is all finished and I have these pattern pieces, I will cut them out of muslin, sew them together, and send them off. And what we'll do is we'll have a Zoom meeting where we'll do a fitting. She'll have somebody, usually it's her husband that helps her, there to pin things or mark things, and and then send it back to me so that I can make the final pattern that is fit to her own body. So that is what is happening in my sewing room today. I hope that this was helpful. I might try to do something where I have a couple of cameras so I can switch back and forth. I'm not exactly sure how to do that with YouTube, but that's something that I'll work on. And remember to subscribe and follow me on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok if you're over there too. And thank you so much.